Hey there, Graham People family. Today we're answering a user submitted question. Aaron says, "Good job on the 500." Question: What treats does Thor like, and what do you use for, say, training and for when he is a goodest boy? Well, first off, thank you on compliments for 500. It's taken a little while to get here, and we're hoping to get to 1,000 here in the next couple months, or faster, depending on how we do and what kind of love and support that YouTube community gives us. So, we're going to talk about this particular question and what treats we specifically go with and which ones we stopped using and why. Stay tuned. For treats that Thor gets, he doesn't get them all the time, but the treats that he gets for like training or when he goes to the bathroom like he's supposed to, he doesn't get them every time he goes to the bathroom, would be the Blue Wilderness Trail Treats, specifically the grain-free salmon recipe. Although they have other flavors like turkey, chicken, and duck, but Thor really likes the salmon ones. Anything salmon related, really. And these particular treats, they aren't too big. They're only about yay big or so. And it's like a crispy, crunchy biscuit. He really likes these. Close that up real quick. These particular treats are made with salmon, chicken meal, potato, chicken fat, flaxseed, which is a source of omega-3 and 6 fatty acids. That's great for skin and coat. I'll explain more about that one later. Salt, not particularly super thrilled about that. Calcium carbonate preserved with mixed tocopherols and oil of rosemary. So all in all, these are actually a fairly decent treat. Did you find something better out there? Sure, but there's definitely a lot worse ones, and we'll get to those as well. Thor absolutely loves these, though. Now, what were we using before for the longest time were milk bones, specifically the gravy ones, because he absolutely loves these. However, there was a issue that we didn't quite pick up on right away, and it led to him having skin allergies. And I'm going to show you why. When you look at the ingredients, the very first set of ingredients are ground whole wheat, wheat flour, and those two alone are known dog allergens. You got poultry byproduct, which could be an allergen. Then you have, what else? Where's the other allergen in here? Looks like, where is it? Brewer's dried yeast. I think that was specifically the one that was causing the allergy, because when we went back to these, about, say, 3 weeks after we switched back to these, his skin started clearing back up again. So it was definitely the milk bones that were the cause of his allergy. And the reason why we went to the milk bones was because I can get this 7-pound box here for, $14. Whereas this 24-ounce bag, just over a pound and a half right here, is about $11, $12. But lessons learned, we caught it early. These are Thor's go-to treat. Now, right here is the daily chews that he gets. These are for keeping his teeth clean. We're trying a minty one this time, which he seems to like. This bag is about 11 bucks. He gets one of them a day. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. But when you look at the ingredients here, not the best stuff, but there's really nothing in here that would be an allergen for him. And it's got its vitamins in it too. So it's got D3, folic acid, B12. You know, it's got some things in here that are good for him, but some things that are kind of like I'm not a fan of like chicken byproduct being in a food or treat because you don't know what part of the chicken that is. But with Milk-Bone, maybe we'll look into some other dental chews for Thor here and see for sure. I'll try to get some video of. I'll try to include a clip here in this showing the leftover effects of the allergies that is starting to fade away. That his fur is growing back in, which is great. Yeah, that's what he gets for treats, and we don't get him anything like food or treats that have sweet potato in it because the sweet potato makes him go have the runs. That's not good. I don't know what it is about sweet potato. He likes it, but it doesn't act well with his stomach. So sweet potato's out of the question, unfortunately. But yeah, the Blue Wilderness trail treats, baked biscuits. Gets I don't know, 5 stars out of 5, I guess. It's great for his skin. He doesn't have any allergies to it, and use it for training. Just not a lot. Got to kind of break him up a little bit, and he gets that when he's a good boy too. Now, sometimes when he's the goodest boy, okay, the goodest boy, I'm about to go grab some stuff that we use for the goodest boy. Now, when we're talking the goodest boy, sometimes he gets some applesauce. Doesn't necessarily have to be Granny Smith, but any applesauce that is no sugar added, because too much sugar is actually bad for a dog. So, unsweetened applesauce of any sort, and doesn't have to be Granny Smith. It could be any applesauce. He'll get that every once in a while. Or maybe every once in a blue moon, he'll get some tuna. Just make sure if you do tuna that you get the kind that is in water. You don't want to get the vegetable oil one or whatever oils it is. Tuna in water. That's a good healthy treat for your dog. And then Thor absolutely loves peanut butter. What dog doesn't? So we use a all-natural peanut butter. Doesn't necessarily have to be this stuff. I actually like using Jif Naturals Creamy, but when we picked this up, that's because there was no Jif on the shelf because they had a recall a while back. But now you can find it again. This stuff you have to stir to mix the oil back in. But this is peanuts, peanut oil, and salt. And pretty much nothing else. This is pretty much pure peanut butter. Thor absolutely loves this. Just got to make sure with this particular brand that you stir it up before use and you refrigerate it after opening. But that's part of the reason why I prefer the Jif Naturals or the Jif Naturals Creamy is because you don't have to refrigerate that one like you do with this stuff. That said, sometimes Thor gets something else. Maybe a special dinner to go for being the goodest boy, like if we're out on the town or something like that, and he's just really well behaved when we're out and about. Like the other day when he had his pork chop and carrot dinner. So yeah, hopefully, Aaron, that answers your question. And feel free to ask a question any other time about something else. Maybe we'll do a video about what kind of dog food he gets, or what kind of gear he has, collars, harness, leash, anything like that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you guys later again, and appreciate it. Thank you all again for 500 subscribers, and we'll keep working and pushing to get to 1,000. So we'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.